God to deal with them. It's not up to us to deal with them. If we're going to be mature men and women of God, then we can't live by how we feel. We're always going to feel, but we can't let those feelings rule us and control us. We have to recognize.
Joyce Meyer was born Pauline Joyce Hutchinson on June 4th, 1943 in St. Louis, Missouri, USA. Her childhood, however, was deeply troubled. After her father returned from World War II, Joyce experienced years of abuse inside her own home, a reality she would later speak about openly, not for sympathy, but for healing. For a long time, she lived with shame, fear, and anger, emotions that silently shape many adults. On the outside, she looked normal. On the inside, she was wounded. And this pain followed her into adulthood. Joyce married young, but her first marriage failed. She later married Dave Meyer, a man who would become a major part of her healing journey. But healing didn't happen overnight. Joyce has shared that even as a Christian, she struggled with anger, harsh words, control, and emotional pain. Her transformation didn't begin when her life changed. It began when her thinking started to change. And this could later become the foundation of her global message. Joyce has said that her calling didn't come with drama. It came with obedience in small things. She began teaching Bible studies, first in her home, then in small groups, and then eventually on local radio. No big platform, no fame, just consistency. What made her different was not charisma, it was clarity. She spoke honestly, she spoke plainly, she spoke about the mind, emotions, and everyday struggles. And people listened because she spoke from experience she had lived. Now, in 1993, Joyce Meyer Ministries launched its television program called Enjoying Everyday Life. That title alone changed everything. Faith was no longer distant or intimidating. It became practical, it became relatable, and it also became human. Her teaching reached millions across continents, translated into over 100 languages. Joyce didn't position herself as perfect. She positioned herself as healed and still growing. And that honesty built trust for her. Joyce and Dave Meyer have 4 children and have worked together in ministry for decades. Dave later left his corporate job to support the mission fully, a rare example of partnership and unity. Of course, beyond preaching, Joyce Meyer Ministries is known for humanitarian aid, disaster relief, and global outreach programs. Her life sends a silent and quiet message. Your past does not disqualify you, it prepares you. Joyce Meyer's story reminds us of something powerful. Healing is not pretending the pain didn't happen. Healing is choosing not to let it define your future. Her influence didn't come from perfection, it came from transformation. And maybe that's why her story still resonates. If stories like this inspire you, please don't forget to like the video, share it with someone who needs hope, and subscribe to Brand Story School for more powerful stories of faith, influence, and transformation. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.